In SORUDO, we have over 10 years experience teaching people how to deal with car accidents. We want to give people the courage to stop when there's been a car accident and deal with the situation. In this video, we want to give you tips to make you more prepared to deal with the situation at hand. Legally, we're obliged to carry a first aid kit. The problem is most people carry first aid kits either in the boot or the trunk of their car or in the side door of their car. Thinking about that, if the back of your car gets hit, you can't get your first aid kit out, and it's the same with the side panel of your door. I personally carry mine in the center console here in my car, so it's easy to grab hold of when I need it. My real first aid kit is in the back of my car here. As you can see, it's quite substantial, but the little one at the front is always there just so I can grab it quickly and move. Also, like the first aid kit, it's a good idea to keep a fire extinguisher in the front of your car where you can grab it quickly, not in the trunk of your car where you can't get to it in case of a fire. If you do have to get out of your car in case of an accident or you see an accident, you have to think safety first. And one thing you have to wear is a high visibility vest. Also, it's a good idea to carry a torch with you, probably a torch with a red flashing light or a flashing light so other vehicles can see you. Remember, safety first. It's a good idea to stop your car before the accident and not after the accident or on the outside. Use your car, if possible, as a shield for your safety. So you drive your car up, park your car in front of where the accident's gone, so you're not going to get hit by other cars. Obviously, when you see a car accident, you want to slow down, you want to help the people get stuck in, but you've got to mentally say to yourself, I've got to put out that safety triangle. Now that triangle has to be 100 meters behind your car for your safety. Now just imagine that time when you probably went camping and you put your tent up for the first time. You didn't know how to do it. You were there for hours trying to put a tent up. Well, that's the same as your safety triangle. How many of you have actually tried putting up your safety triangle before you put it in the car? If you are rushing out to put your safety triangle on, obviously you've got your vest on, you're walking down the road to put your triangle on. At the same time, if you're on your own, that's a good time to call the ambulance. Obviously, if there's another person there, then get that person to call the ambulance while you're doing that job. Remember to put your hazard warning lights on your car, and also put your vest on correctly as well. We see people just throwing a vest on, but then it's not visible from the front, only from the back. And if you turn your car to your back to the traffic, you're not going to see them. Also, thinking about your own personal safety and visibility, especially at night, is having some kind of torch, headlamp, so other cars can see where you are and what's happening. We talk a lot when we're teaching first aid about your own personal safety before you start dealing with the situation, but you've also got to consider the safety of other people. Imagine you come up to a car accident, you stick your car there, you forget to put your triangle out. Some people behind who are driving their cars don't see what's happened, and then you end up with more casualties. So you've got to look around at the situation and see exactly where you can implement that safety. It's not just enough just to watch a video, okay? Obviously, we would love you to come on our courses and be trained. But another thing you can do is go out there with your family and try it yourself. Putting out, setting up the triangle, putting on your vests, making sure everybody in your car knows exactly where the first aid kit is.